Welcome back, everybody. It is Friday. It's February the 14th, 2025, Valentine's Day. We'll take a quick peek outside here. It is a snowy and chilly day, as you can see. It's about 5 degrees outside, which is why we are having a delayed gratification new guitar day. I would take a chance if it was a little bit warmer, but I think it's probably best to let this guitar acclimate. Anyways, you can't help but notice the incredibly large box, which is a hallmark of our good friends, at Amazon. This guitar was bought off eBay, but apparently they have a partnership with Amazon, so it's shipped from Amazon. And again, they're just incredibly wasteful, sending it in this giant box. So we're going to take it out of the giant box. Let's see what is the best way to do this. Let me make it like a Chinese puzzle. And I'm going to let the guitar acclimate till tomorrow, because again the temperatures are just brutal. And while I am confident that a poly finish could handle the temperature change, I say why take a chance? And I have become a newfound devotee of delayed gratification. Once upon a time I wouldn't have been able to take it, and I would have cracked it open. And I think one time I did crack open a poly guitar, and I do believe that the finish cracked because of it. So since then I've decided not to. We do want to make a note here, we're going to peek in, that again, Amazon in their infinite stupidity, absolutely no packing material at all. So you've got this giant void, big void right there, and all throughout the journey, this guitar has been bouncing around in the bigger box. It's just really stupid. You would think that Amazon would be more together. Why would I think that? I don't know. Just foolish optimism on my part that they would have their crap together. But they don't. They're really just really clueless. And, so this guitar does look like it's it looks factory sealed. It's freaking heavy. Hopefully this thing's not like a 10-pound guitar. I know it has some extras in it. And just for the record, we do have a little bit of scratch and dent there. Don't think that will make any difference at all. And this is a Donner DST 100. And yeah, this is a discontinued model as well, the 200s. I think Donner is moving up the food chain. The guitars are getting more expensive and the quality is going up. Let's see what their tagline is. Create the moment. Yes, we all should create the moment. So anyways, I'm going to put this aside. Yeah, I'm suspicious. This does look like it's been opened. Oh, of course it has. What am I saying? This is a refurbished guitar. So of course it's been opened. So we'll take away that. We're just going to put the big box aside for the time being, just in case there's some questionable issues with this guitar and it might have to go back, although I don't think it will. I've been very pleased with my Donner purchases thus far. So again, we will be back tomorrow. This is just going to sit and just modulate for 24 hours. Modulate, defodulate, I have no idea. So we will be back. Join us then. And welcome back, everybody. As promised, it is a day later, so now it is February the 15th, 2025. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. A little more snow on the ground, and even more snow expected. And so I did wait 26 hours, which again, given the temperature yesterday, 2 degrees, 1 degree above zero, I thought that was the best thing to do. I just wanted to start off by showing again just the ridiculous Amazon, absolutely ridiculous that they send guitars in boxes this big. But be that as it may, that's their choice. Certainly foolish. Now we will get to the part that we enjoy, which is we're going to remove this guitar from its box. Now this is a inclusive kit. Has a bunch of stuff in it that I won't use or don't need, but for the beginning guitar player, a very good value. Little amp, strap, strings, a tuner, a capo. So the value is definitely there. I do believe, as I said, or I think I said yesterday, that this guitar has been discontinued. Like it comes with a gig bag. We're just giving you everything you need. This guitar feels suspiciously heavy. Yeah, so here's the goodie bag, which we don't need to go through right now, but it has all the stuff. Here's the little miniature amplifier. But what I'm most curious about, because I will be the first to admit that I bought this guitar because of its color. Because it looked like it was a nice pale yellow. And I thought that was a nice color for a guitar. So, and it looks like it's exactly that. It's like a nice pale yellow. So, we'll be quick about it because nobody likes to sit through the boring part of pulling this out of the bag. I'm going to do it slowly and carefully because if for some reason this guitar needs to be returned, which I don't anticipate that it will. I've been having really good luck with Donners. I only had to send one back, and that's because it had a faulty volume potentiometer, and no volume you can't play. Yes, it does look like a lovely, lovely pale yellow. And put it in its little secondary safety bag, which will sort of make you rip. I'm wondering if this was actually a refurb. I guess maybe it was. And they took the time to put the string cover on. There's really no way to take this off, and I've got a spare one, so I'm going to have to go back. Fret-ins feel good. Yeah, that's a nice looking pale yellow. Okay, well, I'm going to just get right to it. Actually, I'm going to weigh it real quick, so don't go away. Yep, it's a bit of a chub. It's 7.8 pounds. So yeah, I'm going to go plug it in, stretch the strings, and we'll be back with some further thoughts. Ooh, welcome back, everybody. It is now going on about 4:15 in the afternoon. Got to play this guitar for probably an hour, which was adequate for me to have an opinion about it. And it's actually, again, a very nice guitar. I'm not sure what the difference is between the Donner DST 100 and the 200 is. I don't think there's a big price difference. I do know that one thing is the 200 has a splittable humbucker. This one does not. It's not a feature that I use, so it doesn't matter. Other than that, it feels the same. It sounds the same. This is the standard series. Yes, it is, the standard series. And I believe the other one's called the Designer series. And this one I believe is discontinued. I got maybe the last one. I was trolling around and I kept looking and one popped up. And this was a refurbished. And it's interesting, you know, I guess Donner has a warranty probably, but the refurbished models come with a 2-year warranty backed by Allstate. Again, warranty schmarranty. Although I will say this, according to the paperwork, the Allstate warranty actually pays for you to ship it to them, and they pay to ship it back. Whereas 99.9% of all other guitar warranties, you have to pay for the shipping to and from. And that makes it cost prohibitive, especially when you're dealing with a budget guitar. You're not going to spend twice the value of the guitar, so you better learn how to fix little things. Everything works fine on this guitar. It feels good. It's got a couple rough fret edges, no big deal at all. Tuners work fine. Fit in the finish on this guitar, very nice. Again, I'm not sure why it was refurbished, if it had a minor problem and they just sent it back, but again, I could find no flaws. That doesn't mean in the coming days I should let my fingers do the walking, because your fingers will tell you sometimes what your eyes won't. But overall, very pleased, very pleased. And again, I hate to make comparisons. I certainly would never say something's better than something else. I would say this is certainly equal in every way, shape, and form. I've never had a Squier Sonic. I guess I take that back. I've got a Squier Sonic P-Bass. The Debut, which is their most inexpensive model on Amazon, with a matte finish. What I've got are older Squier Bullets. This is certainly equal to a Bullet. I've had Affinities. This is certainly equal to Affinities. I've had Vintage Modified. This is certainly equal to a Vintage Modified. And it's almost as good as a Classic Vibe, and I only hesitate because I'm sure the Classic Vibe is a couple steps up when it comes to hardware pickups. Some people swear by Alnico pickups. Some people cringe at the thought of a ceramic pickup. You know, I live by a simple motto. If you can tell the difference, it makes a difference. I don't hear a huge difference, and I certainly would find no need to upgrade this guitar. You know, as long as the hardware works, the potentiometers, the switch, the tuners, as long as everything's working adequately, this guitar will stay absolutely bone stock. So, we have another guitar coming on Monday. That is if the weather cooperates, and it looks like it might not. So I'm probably going to go ahead and post this and the previous one, the third DST 200, which I thought I wasn't going to post. It's such a short video, and I've already done two. But just to keep a straight record, I might as well post it. So, yes, February the 15th, 2025, Donner DST 100 in yellow. Yes, it is yellow, and it's a nice color yellow. I was actually pleasantly surprised. If I had any preference, I would prefer it to be just a shade softer, a little more buttery, but maybe with time. But I don't know if I'll end up keeping this guitar, but for the moment, I'm certainly going to keep it, play it, and enjoy it. So thank you for joining us. Have a nice weekend wherever you are. Stay warm, and we'll be back with more editions of unboxing a new or used or open box guitar.